afternoon. So, welcome to everybody that's tuned in. This is the first time we've attempted doing this. We're going to be doing a rerun of the Pinball Universe Battle. I'm sure many people know this weekend should be Pinball Universe Battle 2020. And we're all extremely disappointed that due to this coronavirus, obviously pinball tournaments are being closed down. So we thought we'd bring you some action from this tournament last year that was obviously held at Pinball Universe. PU are the leading distributor of not only Stern but other pinball machines in Germany. They have a business model which is designed to promote pinball across the whole of Germany, and they support so many organisations and have so many good ideas, good themes, that we're glad here in Germany to have them as part of our pinball fleet. So without any more ado, I'll welcome you to David Mainwaring from
everybody
in the UK.
Yeah, slightly mispronounced there, but yeah.
And I always mispronounced Didcop. If people who've seen our stream in the past know that me and David are very infrequently sensible, and I'm sure that's going to continue through tonight's performance. So thank you for David for coming on. We've also got some other co-hosters with Rich Mallet, with Tobias Wagemann, and with Johannes Ostermeier, who are sitting at home. They're going to be involved in the live chat on this stream. I couldn't get enough of the Zoom working or enough people to practice things out today to get too many people in. So me and David are going to handle it from this side, even though we are in different countries.
Yeah.
Which language are we going to use? Are we going to use English?
Well, you're in the EU and we're not, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's been put back on hold again, isn't it? Suggesting now that it is going to go past the end of the year due to some other strange events that have been going on across the world. Yeah. Anyway, so let's come back to business. The PU Battle 2019 was played 3 games, 4-2-1-0 scoring, and that was between Johannes Ostermeier, Tobias Wagemann, Benjamin Gräbeldinger, and Jens Flügge. It was an absolutely awesome final. The games were played on Black Knight Sword of Rage, Tron LE, and Dracula. I'd forgotten it was Dracula, David, because this obviously was a pre-runner to the Dracula game for the World Championship for Johannes in June.
That was spectacular.
And who would have thought it at the time we were at PU? Now, you were at this tournament, obviously. And
I certainly was.
Were you planning to be at 2020? Were you coming over this year?
Oh, certainly, yeah. I mean, that's probably my best tournament, really. Every year I do quite well at that one.
Yeah. It's one of mine. Some of the trophies behind us, you can see, are PU Battle trophies, which is nice.
Yeah,
okay.
I got one of those.
So we're going to go to the first game. The first game is Black Knight Sword of Rage. Just remember that this is the first time this machine had been seen by the players. So it's about a year ago when the machine came out from Stern. Programmer obviously Tim Sexton, and code I think very much in its early stages. You'll realise the commentators don't know that much about the game because it was very new. But it's interesting. To start off with, we've got Rich Mallet, and I think I'm there, and then we soon get Frank Bonner in, the French legend. So we'll go over to the game now, and just enjoy this.
Right, all they're doing here is test games, just warming up.
Awesome. We starting soon?
Starting 8:30, so they've got 15 minutes. Yeah.
So it's 8 o'clock there, Jim.
Where? I told you.
Start the final of the main tournament, 8 p.m.
And it's obviously a misprint. Germans don't do things 30 minutes late.
Twitch Pinball crew, you ready for some high drama German pinball action, then you come to the right place. We've got 4 of the top players in Germany contesting this. How many games, Jim?
3 games.
3 games, 4-2-1-0.
4-2-1-0.
So the win's really important with this scoring. Papa. And of course, Swords of Rage is here. The latest release from Stern. Tobias warming it up.
But Frank Bonner's also volunteered to come in and do some commentary.
Yeah.
And maybe what we should do is get these guys, after they've played a couple of games, to come and tell us what they've learned so far about the games.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I did actually watch a couple of videos on this Sword of Rage game.
Yep.
And to qualify the lock and how to start multi-ball and starting modes and stuff.
So you qualify the lock by hitting this target here, I think, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
And then the one to the left of it is the lock shot.
And then into the lock shot there.
It's the sort of game that if you brick a shot, it comes back in your face very quick.
Yeah.
You got to make your shots, Jim.
And these rotating balls here. They actually use the MagnaSave.
The MagnaSave, which is a feature from the very first Black Knight from Williams 1980, another Steve Ritchie game. I think Steve Ritchie was involved in this game. All the programming is done by Tim Sexton.
Yeah.
The code.
We could do with Tim here, couldn't we? Do you think he could?
Yeah.
He could get across.
I know. Maybe Tim's watching.
Maybe Tim is watching. If you're watching,
our
Tim,
stream is frozen.
Okay. Let's.
Anyone that knows Tim on the Facebook, send him a message. We're streaming this game. It's only going to be about 1 p.m. in the afternoon in Chicago, though. He's probably working, isn't he? Designing another game.
Yeah, probably.
Updating the code on this.
Yeah. He'll be taking a lunch break, though.
Have you had a game on this yet, Jim?
Yeah, I played it yesterday.
What do you make of it? What's your initial thoughts?
Initial awesome. I think it's a great choice of machines.
They're not started yet, Frank. We've got Frank Bonner in the house.
Right, let Frank join the commentary.
Frank Bonner, the French pinball legend, has joined us in the commentary booth. This is a warm-up, Frank, on Swords of Rage, the latest release from Stern.
Yeah.
What do you know about this game, Frank?
Just noticed that I was able to do something like 200 million points. There is an interesting shot with the right flipper. You can go to the shield, then go to lock the ball
here,
and it's a quite straight shot, really fun and really nice to do.
And this activates your locks, right?
Yes, absolutely, because the little target, the green target is making the light lock.
And the lock shot is here, right?
The lock shot is absolutely, it is a reverse shot with the right flipper to the shield, because the shield is just this place. And yes, it's really fun. And when the balls are going very quick,
we're just Frank's talking about the rules.
When the balls on the left side is working, you can stop it. Then you qualify a mode to do the reverse shot, as I understood yesterday.
So Frank, just remind us how we start a mode on this Black Knight game.
Just before you can I just interrupt? They are going to start the finals very soon. So
okay.
So it's not going to be 8:30. We're going to be starting after Dirk's just said a few words. The final will be underway. So.
Frank's got a very interesting drink. He's drinking out of a cocktail out of a tin can. And with some...
It's a lychee mojito.
Wow, baby.
Made with English gin, Tanqueray.
Yeah.
And this is a Vanilla Sky. Cheers, Frank.
Cheers, everyone in
Cheers,
Touchland.
everyone, and cheers to the people who are looking at the screen.
If you're watching in the States, it's probably early afternoon. Over in Germany, the local time is about 8:30. So we're warming up for our Friday night's pinball action. We got 4 top German players, current top 4 German players in action in the final.
start with the final now.
It's Dirk on the mic.
Okay.
I will press that on the says commentator on the break.
If I press it again when it's switched.
Hello.
So that you press number 1 for that.
Okay,
for the
alright.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can draw on the screen.
Yeah.
This is Frank. Yeah, draw on the stuff in there. Go on.
They can draw whatever you like, but
Make it.
you can't tell this is David Mainwaring laying around.
My mouth will remain shut. How do you do that?
With this.
Okay. Yeah, Jim was okay, but now it's better. Pour ceux qui regardent le stream en français, ben voilà, on pourrait traduire en français, mais il faut parler l'anglais.
I think most of the watchers are English speaking, Frank, but probably got a few. Well, the 3 games to the final are Black Knight Sword of Rage, Tron LE, and Bram Stoker's Dracula.
And
Scoring.
just notice that there will be a very, very good tournament happening near Dracula's castle next year in Romania. It will be organized by Mark. It's a French guy that lives very, very close from Dracula's castle. It will be in May 2020, and players that will be attending will visit the Dracula castle.
Yeah, I've been to Dracula's castle in an area of Romania up in the mountains,
Okay.
Transylvania, and Ovi Kacina, the IFPA president of Romania, is organising that tournament alongside
Okay, we
the
start with
French
the
guy,
final now.
Frank mentioned.
Furthermore, for your
Let's see the
information,
playfield,
we have
not
a
all
cocktail bar that
ugly
is open at
faces.
8 o'clock over there. There you can get some long drinks and some cocktails. Each drink for €1, the same as with our bar here downstairs. In the final, we will play 3 machines. We will play the Black Knight Sword of Rage. We will play the Tron LE and the Bram Stoker's Dracula. And even we had a lot of participants from different European countries. The final is a German final. We've got German players here. So it's Johannes Ostermeier, Jens Flügge, Benjamin Gräbeldinger, and Tobias Wagemann who will play in the final. Okay, good luck. To
Alles aus Deutsch.
Tobias. So, Black Knight Source of Rage. Second machine, Tron. PS, Drac.
Just go like to commentator view a minute. Just want to make a special announcement because today is is my youngest daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday to her.
So Kate, if you're watching, happy birthday. To all of
Yeah, okay, happy
Yeah,
birthday.
happy birthday, Kate.
birthday,
Joyeux
Kate.
anniversaire.
Happy birthday, Kate.
to those who may not
Cheers.
know Kate,
Good on you.
Kate is the female voice on the pinball machine Game of Thrones. So you may not know her personally, but you will certainly have heard her voice if you're a pinball player.
She already came
All
to
my
my
loves,
house.
but we're not much higher voice.
And of course I had to buy the machine, so Kate tells me what to do virtually every day.
So nothing changes
Okay.
there, Jim.
So happy birthday, Kate. Thanks. Okay, back to the machine.
All right. So, Johannes is first up.
She was almost there. She was going to be an Iron Maiden, but the minute they changed their mind and they put somebody in who sounds just like her. So she's an American, I don't know.
Hi Tim, nice to welcome Tim Thornton from London to the pinball stream. So Johannes has started off. He's trained, and he will he get a ball save? No, that's it. Big surprise for the Wonderkind.
The ball save was unlit because he tried to make the skill shot.
Cha. So the skill shot, Frank, how does that work? You hold the left flipper in.
Yeah, you hold the left flipper, and
What do you have to do?
the shot on the balls or the super. No, here, and here.
So you hold the left flipper
Yeah.
and make any one of these three,
Absolutely.
and then the normal skill shot is the lit
Yes,
lane.
the
So
yeah.
Tobias has gone for the super, and
Yeah.
he got it.
And he
and
got,
he got the ball
absolutely,
save.
And he got the ball save.
But you have to
absolutely.
make the skill shot to get the ball save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you don't make the skill shot, there's no ball save.
Exactly. And that's how Johannes lost his first ball. It is. There's a lot going on here, and here. What are those shots, Frank? Is that a lock ready there? Or is that a mode start? What is that?
No, absolutely not. For the moment, it's just, I think the mode is lit
I used the
on the
Magna
right
save.
side. Yeah,
to
Magna
this,
save, yeah.
Like
absolutely.
the 1980 Black Knight.
Yes. Old style Black Knight does.
It should backhand this
Yeah.
shot here.
You can backhand this shot, absolutely. And very interesting thing is that the two targets on the left gives you the kickback lit.
That's very vital. These
Yeah.
two here, Frank.
These two here, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Gives you the kickback.
it's very important. Like the Lord of Light in.
Lord of the Light in Game of Thrones. Yeah,
Yeah.
The layout.
That's the first ball, Locks.
Yeah.
Oh, he
And
started the
also
mode.
the Hydra, absolutely.
Yeah, now you've got to make the lit shots.
Yeah, there is 5 shots for the Hydra, and they are on green. First shot is made. Second shot is made. That feeds the right flipper for the other shot. Yes, nice.
And again, you have to make them twice, right?
And again, you have to make them twice, absolutely.
Good shooting by Tobias. He's on fire.
And here it is Frank speaking from France, and I'm now the co-country director since yesterday for France operations.
Congratulations, Frank Bonner.
Thank you, Rich.
French pinball legend here in the house. And we're watching Tobias Wagemann on the first game in a set of 3 to become the champion of the Pinball Universe Battle 2019 here in Pinball Universe headquarters in Bunda, Germany.
Totally true, Rich. But it was a very cutthroat tournament because on 96 players, only 8 players advances to the semi-finals.
Exactly.
It was absolutely difficult.
So
that's the reason I can command that, because sometimes I can go to the final battle.
Frank made it in the top 14 but didn't qualify for the final. I myself finished 18th and wasn't in.
Yep.
I would have preferred the top 24 to be honest, Frank.
Yeah.
But if you finish 8th then you're happy that it's the top 8, eh?
Absolutely.
And I believe there's a shot here that qualifies this lock. You can see this green.
Yes, it is this. The target qualifies the lock shot.
And then the lock itself is here.
Absolutely. And
Centre drain there, but good start.
there is a very important shot in the middle. There is here a target. This target gives you the super jackpot, and it is the most important target, but the most dangerous target because the ball can drain very quick to the middle if you are not quick enough to save it.
So next up is Benjamin, and he's gone for his super skill and he's got his ball save.
Yeah.
This shot here, Frank, this looks very attractive, this ramp. What does that do then with this spinny round thing?
The balls sometimes are going very fast and you have to shot at them.
Yeah, and that starts spinning round. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's pretty cool, that, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but
Ben has started a mode there.
yeah, I am not sure about when you shoot at those balls. I'm not sure if it qualifies the mode or not, but maybe we can check it out now with the finalists.
Yeah, this is very new to us. Even Frank, it's probably his first time seeing it live, this game. Certainly my first time seeing it live.
Yes, I played it. I played for maybe something 30 minutes
yeah, they had it
yesterday.
upstairs in the showroom, didn't they, Frank?
Absolutely, yes.
So now Ben's in this mode. He's got to shoot his lit shots. No one's going for the multi-ball, Frank. And like Frank said, if you brick a shot into this area here,
Yeah.
it's going to come back in your face very quick.
Yeah, but it's just the middle target. This is very dangerous returns.
You got to be accurate in this game, eh, Frank? Or you're in trouble.
You have to be very, very accurate and very fast to react.
Yeah.
Because everything is on a low side of the playfield.
Yeah.
Sorry for my English. Sometimes it's not very correct because I'm thinking in French and try to translate in English.
No, we understand that all these shots are in your face, and you got to make your shots.
Absolutely.
Like he almost bricked to the right outlane. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah. It's really surprising that the players don't really want to make the right target to light lock, because you can combine the modes with the multiples.
Wow.
That gives you a lot of points.
it must be very lucrative.
Absolutely.
I think Ben's going for his lock qualification target here. Nice save, nice little nudge there.
Nice nudge, yes.
That was out if it weren't for that nudge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice backhand from the left flipper.
Yeah, you can backhand the left ramp with the left flipper. Oh, what a
tough out
shame.
there. He used this Magna save up there in frustration when he didn't need to.
Yeah.
But he's got a good lead here, Ben. He's on 20 mil plus his bonus, 21.2.
And do you see the knight in French, K-N-I-E-G-H-T, to have another letter, to qualify a letter, you have to make a mode, and you have a minimum shots to qualify a level. Yeah. So I
and then it
discovered
will
that.
like one of these inserts.
Yes, K-N-I-G-H-T.
And what happens when you complete them, Frank? Do you know?
When you complete them, you make when you make a mode. If you are good enough to the mode, it will give you a letter. Sorry. And when the night is lit, the night shot mode is qualified on the left side
It's
of the
left loop.
pinball. Yeah, absolutely.
And it gives you big points, right? And maybe have some
Yeah.
mini wizard mode with multi-ball or something.
It's not a real wizard mode, but it gives you old-fashioned display, and the score is multiplied by 3.
The fourth player is Jens Flügge. He's also a very impressive young German talent here.
There is a lot of young players. That's nice, because now we are getting very old, Rich. What's your age, Rich?
Yeah.
What's your age?
This guy or me?
You.
Oh, I can't tell you.
That will remain a secret. But Jens and Johannes are very...
I'll just give you a clue. It's area code 5.
Me too, 46.
Yeah. Frank has been a consistent player in the European scene for many years now. I remember I first met Frank at the 1997 European Pinball Championships in Holland. The one you won on
Medieval Madness.
Medieval Madness was new. That's how old we've been doing this thing.
Yeah, but I began World Pinball Championships in 1994.
Wow.
It was Papa in New York in 1995.
This is before some of these kids are born.
Yes, but
for example, Johannes, he's 17.
Yes, I know. But he just reached 17 2 months ago.
Okay. So it looks like Jens is going for his
multiple
locks.
Yeah.
Now, I'd love to see a multi-ball.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous though. It gets in the slings. Now, he lock a ball in here, but you have to be accurate. You can backhand it from the right.
Yeah.
But better off from a trap. And
there is 2 ways to make the shield shot. A very good shot with the left flipper, or backhand it with the right flipper, but if the ball is too speed, it is impossible to do that shot if the ball is going fast.
From a trap it's easier, right?
Yeah. Catch trap, absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. And he can backhand. Oh, he's going for his mode shots. You get $250,000 for that, and he's made it again. 1.25 goes up a lot, the value.
The mystery, yeah.
Light lock, 750,000. It's not a small change on this machine. That's good. Bit of pointage there.
Yes, nice. And
This lock is qualified. I think he's locked 1 or 2 already.
yes, the lock too, because I think the first ball is locked. Because when you have a ball locked,
Great save.
you have a ball lock, you have a knight appearing on the display.
Acha. Okay. You want to be making this shot right here.
Nice.
Oh, a great
Wow,
save.
wow, 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 very aggressive play.
Oh, that's unlucky. Just like Frank said, you make a shot anywhere across here. If you brick that shot, it's coming back in your face at 100 mile an hour.
Absolutely. Very, very fast. So, hope your
Back round
nice
to
will
Johannes.
recover now.
Johannes had an awful first ball. He went for the super skill and he drained. If you don't make your super skill, then the ball save doesn't last long. He nails
Yeah,
it this time.
super skill shot is made, but I'm not sure about this strategy about getting skill shot because there is so much to do. The Hydra. Is it the Hydra?
Oh, he took a danger.
Ooh, la, 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 la.
It was a necessary danger.
Yes. But trust me, this game is very fast. When you shoot all the down things in the playfield, it's the lower things are very dangerous when you miss them. Ah, nice. Middle shot is super.
And it appears that each shot that you make to the mode, the lit shot will increase in value each time you make a shot in the mode.
Absolutely, but you can
Now
see
it's
that.
strobing around. There's 3 moving
Yeah.
about, Frank. What's that about then? Is that
Yes, but the
that
things are changing now.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
roving.
It's roving, absolutely.
now he's got 1 left. Does that complete the mode, Frank? That
Yes,
shot here?
it is the last
You see?
shot. Yes,
You see?
the last shot in the middle, absolutely. But
Qualified his lock. Are they all lit again?
yeah, it's roving again. Nice.
Nice
Absolutely
lock.
good. Yeah.
Needs to hit this target to qualify his lock.
And you can see that there is 3 letters on the knight now.
Big shout to Colin McAlpine over there in Texas, who's part of the TPF. I'd love to make it there one day. I think former Pinball champion, of course, from a couple of years ago.
Colin McAlpine was there in Finland for European Pinball Championships.
That's right.
Yes, it was a great time seeing
Yeah.
this guy.
It's great that Colin made the effort to come over, along with some pinball legends. Lyman Sheets.
Triple
And-
Knights challenge here is multiple, and all the
Okay.
arrows are lit for the jackpots.
So Johannes has started his multi-ball from 3 locks, and the lit shots are jackpots. Those ball saves finished. Can you add a ball in multi-ball, do you know, Frank?
Yes, by the 2 targets here.
EC?
Yes, absolutely. And it will lit the arrow here for harder ball.
Okay, that's worth knowing.
Yeah, because those targets on the left add time to the modes, gives you the kickback lit, and allows you to qualify the harder ball shot on the left spinner.
So these targets here are very critical to
Yes.
shrewd play on
Very
Swords of
tactical,
Rage.
absolutely.
It's worth knowing that. I'm learning. So right now, Johannes has finished his multi-ball, but look at his score, 66 mil already. That's impressive. That is a
Yes,
big-
because the Magna Beast was lit. He took his multi-ball with combined with a mode. Can you ask me for gin? What's that called? Gin
Mojito.
Morito. Gin lychee Morito.
Morito.
Morito with
I
gin.
was going to get you one anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think of this young guy then, Johannes Ostermeier, Frank? You've seen a lot of pinball in your life.
Yes, I met him a lot of times. I played him maybe 7 or 8 times. But if you want to beat this young guy, you have to be very, very good. The first time I played it, I play against Johannes was in Flügge in Germany, because I often come to Germany. I really like to drive in Germany because you can drive as fast as you want. And the main thing about the first meet with him is I just took something like 200 million points on Aerosmith, and it did not disturb this guy.
Yeah.
And I have to do 350 millions on Aerosmith to try to beat him, and it was done. It was the first time, and I also have a real good chance to beat him on Dracula. That's what I've done with 400 millions. But today he beat me. We were something like
Creature.
on Creature, absolutely. He was I was something like 50 millions at my first ball. Johannes too, and at my second ball I was very happy to do a super
save.
jackpot. Yeah, nice save.
Now he's got the night strobing.
Yes, absolutely. The knight is going Black Knight. The
It's
playfield
a multi-ball, like you said.
yes, it's a multiple, and the
completely
playfield is 3 times multiplied because he really achieved his multiple and modes well. So the pinball rewards him with knight ladders, and now the playfield is 3 hicks.
Well, I've watched this guy at a few tournaments, and I'll tell you, I've watched a lot of pinball in the last 3 or 4 years. I've seen nothing like it. This guy is the most skilled player that I've seen, and that includes all the Americans.
He's perfect.
And he's got age on his side, and he's cool as. That's
Yeah.
another thing to his credit. He's a very humble guy.
He's very humble. He's drinking also some few beers.
Yeah.
That makes him very sympathetic. But if you play against him, 650
Frank,
million on
he's-
Creature is not enough.
What about these little taps he does to keep control of the ball? I'm not talking about the cradle separation. When he's in multi-ball, he does these little taps on the ball and then keeps it cradle. You'll see later.
Yeah.
I don't know what we even call that. We call it the Ostermeier.
The Ostermeier live catch.
Yeah, the Ostermeier live catch. He does it continuously. It's quite incredible to watch. And last time we were at Fulda, I saw him GC 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
He got 10 billion, completed the Wizard mode on Star Wars Pro. He got 800 million on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
He-
And
he-
something like 800 million on Walking Dead.
And then Walking
Really
Dead
huge,
next
yeah.
game, and then he GC T2 the very following game with a like 300 million score. This kid is unbelievable.
And he's very quiet.
He's very quiet and humble. Look,
Really, really quiet guy.
I call him the Wunderkind, which means in German the Wonder Kid, or the Silent Assassin. 'Cause he's
The
just
silent as
assassin. He's
silent
just
assassin. Yeah.
He goes about his business like ruthlessly, but with silent efficiency.
But you know, when you lead by 600 million on Creature,
Yeah, you
and
expect
this
to
guy
win.
is very quietly beat you.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a silent assassin, but it's amazing to see such perfection. All his shots are perfect.
I think on the modern games, they really suit his style. He's very quick. He's got a good eye, and he's just got such incredible skill. Look at that live
Hey,
catch.
look, live catch. It's amazing. I'm getting old now.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. What a beauty.
Effortless control, eh, Frank?
12 million points. It's a really huge shot.
And look, he's just making every shot. This is like beautiful to see. Oh, just brick that ramp, but
In German, wunderbar.
wunderschön, superschön,
Wunderschön. Ja.
Wunderkind
Ja.
means like
2 live catch, and again, it's huge.
on these modern Sterns, his game is really suited to them, eh? I used the Magnasave there.
Yeah.
Can you read like that, Frank? Maybe these 2 targets on the left do that? No.
No, the Magna save, I think, is
It's only one-
qualified by the right targets,
Acha, yeah.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt.
Yeah, because for me it was only the beginning yesterday.
He's
so
still in multi-ball, would you believe? Look at his score. 220 million. Oh, unlucky. He just went out of multi-ball.
220 million in one ball.
I mean, he's got 71 mil for his flat multi-ball.
Yeah, but I just achieved 210 millions in 3 balls with 2 extra balls.
Yeah, you had a...
And this guy is making more than 200 millions in one ball. That's amazing.
Yeah.
he have to do something on European Pinball Championships or on the World Pinball Championship. He will be European Pinball Champion. He will be World Pinball Champion for sure, because his level is very, very high.
Yeah, he was in Canada for the IFPA last year.
Yeah, in Toronto.
He didn't do so well, but I think once he's got the experience, that I think there's a bit of expectation on him, but I don't know. I think he's one of the. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how he gets on in Italy for the IFPA in Italy, wouldn't it, Frank?
Yeah.
Next month or
no, next month.
Beginning of June.
Yes, beginning of June, and there is the World Pinball Championship.
Again.
But in June it will be quite interesting because we have the World Pinball Championships, and then also after that we have in Fulda the Pinball Olympics.
That's correct, yeah. And if you haven't been to Fulda, there's a great collection of machines.
Yes, both and both in Fulda are really wonderful. Fresh beer, very good atmosphere, very friendly people. It's I love Fulda.
And I've heard there's going to be a really good pinball streamer at Fulda as well, Frank. I don't know.
What?
It's a really good pinball streamer going to be doing the Olympics at Fulda.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jim will have his rig at Fulda, as well as the IFPA World Championships in Milan.
Absolutely. But no, it is impossible to imagine. Just see, this playfield is very dangerous on his lower part, and Johannes is able to control every ball return. He is able to do something. It's really huge.
Another gin and tonic.
Another gin and tonic.
Cheers.
Cheers, David.
Cheers, Internet.
You're welcome.
David, you can't see my bit from down there.
So what's happened now? 249.
Right, whilst we were talking about that.
Holy shit!
This kid, and these little taps is what we're talking about. Like, the ball will come down here and they'll just tap it up.
Bonus multiplied
and then
10.
catch it.
Yes.
Look, we've all seen that trap, but he's the master of these traps. Takes it to another level. I really feel sorry for his opponents. I can't. Cheers, David. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. And Jim and Dina Fuxon got married in Fulda, and they have a wonderful pinball tournament. Hey,
to the house,
guys,
all for you, Frank.
yeah, okay. I will get fat. It's not good for my diet. If my doctor see that, he won't be agree.
This is crazy. Johannes Ostermeier.
And he's remained very quiet.
Taking this sort of rage apart here on his second ball. Please bear in mind that he came to the table with less than a million. He had about 300,000.
Another nudge. 2 nudges in one ball.
I don't know what danger he's on, but he's an expert nudger as well, isn't he, Frank?
What?
An expert nudger.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not so good on the classics. Look, he just let his kickback there that Frank mentioned.
Yeah.
For these 2 targets.
Kickback is it. Lock is it. Mystery is it.
Great save.
Wow!
Pull that round.
He's very fast. The ball is very fast and he remains very quiet. Unbelievable.
Those saves are incredible, huh?
The saves. It's unbelievable, really.
I think he'll be shooting for this target here. On mode start. I think he only needs one more lock for another multi-ball. It's another mode. What's this? It's some kind of wizard mode, Frank?
It's the Black Castle. Black Knight Castle mode.
Wow. It's a mini wizard mode, I believe.
It's not a real wizard mode, but it's a very, very good point mode.
He's not going to Pinball this year, Squid 13. Unfortunately, yeah, no, we'd love to see him in Pinball.
The following year, apparently he's going to try and get in. He just said earlier when I was speaking
Oui, bah, désolé, vous pouvez pas voir le live en français parce que énormément de gens l'écoutent en anglais et on est en Allemagne. Donc bon, là juste pour résumer, Johannes est en train de faire une bille intersidérale. J'ai fait en 3 billes et 2 extras 210 millions. Là en une bille, il est à 290. Voilà.
Oh,
Et voilà. Yeah.
What an insane ball from das Wunderkind, the Wonder Kid. He went from less than 300,000 to 325 million points.
Yeah.
Wow.
The score is huge, but just see that the center target,
This,
this target feeds the ball directly to the drain.
that's how he lost his ball, right?
Yes. We can't blame this young guy to that because it's absolutely impossible. When it is straight in the middle that fast, it's absolutely, yeah, just see Tobias, hard to save.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to Pinball, but the man on my left, David Mainwaring, is going to Pinball. But I am going to the IFBA World Championships in Milan, and I'll be there with the streaming crew with Jim and Dina, and hopefully do a bit of commentary, unless I'm in the final. No, I'm kidding.
Good on you, Jim.
Yeah.
Good on you, Will. Good on you, David.
I'm only kidding. I'll never make the final with her, but I'll be there.
And remember,
least I'll qualify.
don't drink and drive.
There's some good friends from the States coming over.
First then drive, don't drink and drive at the same time.
David Mainwaring's just to the left of me. He's qualified the most amazing qualifying round ever. He finished top from all these great players. Unfortunately, had to play Tobias in the semi-final and lost. But great round by David. He only lost 2 games all day. So it looks like a battle for second place, Frank.
That's Kirk from Tilt. Commenting.
Oh, congratulations, Kirk,
He's saying, Rich, are you going to
yeah,
Pinball?
yeah. I told him I'm not going.
Okay.
I said you were going. Yeah, congratulations on winning the tournament the other day at Neil McRae's. Very, very nice win from you, Kirk, and congratulations for your first major win there. At least a major UK tournament, anyway. I couldn't make it that day. I went to see the specials.
That was his first debut win as well, so congratulations.
Yeah.
And remember, the best tournament in the world is held in New Zealand at the Pincade. I've been 5 times to New Zealand in my holiday for making the Pincade, which is a wonderful event.
David Peck's house, right, Frank?
David Peck's house, absolutely.
The Peck's the
Peck's family.
So we got David and Danielle.
Yeah, David and Danielle. Yeah,
Danielle's actually #1 ranked female player in the world now.
definitively true. And
she even can beat the great Frank Bonner every now and then. She beat you, right, Frank?
what?
She can beat you, right?
Now she will be able to
Occasionally.
do that. Occasionally, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, centre drain.
Wow.
But Ben's got a solid second place here. Nice bit of bonus, is it? No, not much. This guy here is Jürgen Ostermeier. This is
the father.
the father of Johannes.
Johannes. And Flügge, his father is always here.
Yeah. We're watching some of the finest talent, not only in Germany, not only in Europe, but the world, I'd say. These are world-class players here. And this is Jens Flügge. He's not much older than Johannes. He must be like 19, 20, something like that. Maybe
something like 20,
21, something. They can see the ball much better than us, they, Frank.
That's the new generation.
Yeah. They've got no classics here, that's the problem.
Where's the Centaur? Where's the Fathom? Where's the Hateball Deluxe?
I'm talking on
Where's Dolly Parton? That's our generation.
Electromechanical games I'm on about.
Yeah.
That's the only chance I've got of beating Johannes these days is on electromechanical.
So there is an important thing. When all the arrows are made, the super jackpot is just guess where. It is absolutely in the middle. The middle target gives
This
you
one?
Yeah, the super jackpot is on the middle target. Absolutely.
And as Frank said, that middle target is the most dangerous target in the whole game because it comes back in your face.
Yes, but it is the most reward target, so use wisely.
So right now Jens wants to hit this target here.
Now we have to do 2 arrows now.
Yeah.
Maybe to qualify the super, because the super is not lit.
Acha.
Because the super is on the center target. Yeah, but no, it's not lit now.
Nice,
Ooh, nice save!
See that post pass?
What a level, it's unbelievable. Those 2 young guys are really good. Maybe Tobias is too old, I don't know. But when you see the level of these 2 young guys, it's really good.
Nice save.
Yeah. There is less control, it's all played in the flow, and I really prefer players that playing in the flow instead of always controlling the balls, but we used to play in the flow when we were young.
Well, I guess
Wow!
That was incredible. Lazarus out the right out lane and then back up to the left flipper. And that move is allowed. It's not a death save. That was a Lazarus.
But 20 years ago we used to play in the flow, but now the players more control the ball.
Oh,
Wow.
it's much more fun, isn't it, Frank, when you play in the flow?
Yeah. But
On the fly, as we say.
if we talk like technicians, it is better to control all the balls, but it's less enjoyable to see. But
Yeah.
it's an old style playing in the flow.
Gotta say, I'm impressed with Jim Lindsay's setup here. Oh, nice save. Took a danger, but it was worth it.
Merci, Dom.
That's a solid second there for Jens.
Just check out the scores. It's
Already the score is in.
yeah.
I think that is a bit premature, but
Yeah, but Johannes is very concentrated. But when he beats me on the creature,
that's the third block, Frank. He's into another multi-ball straight away.
another motor ball is qualified, absolutely. But when he beats you, you have a little smile, like. I try to know the word. He make a little smile like that.
Yeah.
It's a silent killer, silent killer,
Yeah.
or Iceman.
Silent assassin.
Iceman, silent assassin or Iceman. It's those 2
Now,
nicknames.
he just added a ball, Frank.
Yes, he had the ball because he qualified at time. He made the 2 targets on the left, then the spinner on the left to have 4 ball games. Yeah. He's just showing us how to play. But trust me, it is not very easy to play this game.
Yeah, it'll pick up a lot. It'll probably pick up a speed.
Here comes Dominic with about 4 or
And
5
Dominic
cocktails.
Ducock is coming with the cocktails there. Absolutely. Thank you. Belgian guys are always welcome. Dominic Ducock.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Cheers, Dominic.
Thanks, Dominic. It's Dominic Ducock.
C'est quoi?
From Belgium.
One from each.
Mojito.
Mojito.
Richie. Watermelon Man. Vanilla Sky.
Yeah, that's great.
420 million. So we are. Yeah, well, yeah, but it's it's
Dominic just bought as many cocktails
Yeah,
as Johannes has got points
Yeah.
in this game.
it's 5 o'clock. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, like Jimmy
Honestly,
Buffett can say.
It's probably only
Cheers.
it's probably only early afternoon in the States, but we're having a drink here. Cheers, everyone. Look at Johannes' score. This is crazy. Frank, you see, Frank, he has these night targets flashing. And then he just shot something and started a multi-ball. Is this some kind of...
Yes, the night letters was made, so it qualifies the left spinner for the playfield 3 times multiplied.
Right, wow.
Yeah, and multiple,
it's like old school.
combined with multiple, it's...
this is an old school mode, I remember seeing this.
Yes, it's an old school mode. Yeah, just see that on the display, it's wonderful. But... 441. I'm just tasting some new stuff. And remember, Jimmy Buffett says it's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Jimmy Buffett, I really love it. I see him live. And it is really cool atmosphere. And he says it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, but return to the game.
Yeah.
Something happening is really nice. Something is happening now.
In Belgium, we say it's always 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock everywhere.
It's time for aperitif.
Yeah.
Just sit back and relax and enjoy this Pinball Master. Better get comfy because...
He looks tired. Is he tired?
He's pretending, Frank.
He's pretending.
He's only just started, mate. I love those little traps that he does.
Oh, no. All the shots are perfect. Sport night letter.
He's already got more than any of us probably will get in our lifetimes on this game.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky, but... Just the 469 million points for Johannes Das Wunderkind Ostermeier. Up next, there's a big battle for second, and it could have impacts on the overall standings.
Go, Tobias, go!
Tobias is on 16, and Ben is on 32, Jens on 87, so... bit of work for Tobias here. He started multi-ball. What do you reckon, Stream? Did you enjoy that game from Johannes? Yeah, it was something. That was really something. You also bear in mind, Frank, that his first ball drained with 300,000 points. So he put that game together with 2 balls. No extras.
Yeah? It makes me feel very old.
Me too. Well, I love watching it.
But I can enjoy New Zealand barbecues, Jimmy Buffett songs, you know. It's a different style of life for me, but my ranking is not so bad for the moment. I'm 12 and it's okay, but...
You can still play, Frank.
Yeah, but now I have to play more tournaments to get some points because I'm not as consistent. When I was younger, it was more easy because the age is reaching us, yeah.
It's still been a lot of fun today, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The place, we have a lot of wonderful pinball. Thanks to Pinball Universe, we have a very good weekend of pinball action. And very good cocktails for €1, and fresh beer all the day. So it's okay.
What about the free play area? There's a free play area with all the modern Sterns upstairs.
Yeah, Oktoberfest from American Pinball.
They have
Willy Wonka from
JJP, Willy Wonka, the new one.
Yeah,
they have this.
Yeah,
the Rage.
Yeah. The Willy Wonka design, the Willy Wonka playfield design is made by Pat Lawlor, and it's a wonderful playfield.
It reminds me of Roller Coaster Tycoon, Frank, the game that we played earlier. It's similar,
yeah, isn't it? We made a very good score, but... Okay, so Frozen.
What's he started here? A mode?
Yeah, he started the Frozen mode.
Okay, and you want to shoot the lit shots then?
Yeah, and it is frozen, then it is hot, it is blue and it is red. So the 2 shots are made on a ramp. Then you have to go to the right loop. Then it goes from blue to red.
Now this is the next shot.
Yeah, right? The next shot is maybe the spinner, or the right loop.
These two shots.
Yeah.
Uses the Magna save. Uh-oh.
This game is very good for back ending, and it is very good to keep your flippers down, because the ball bounces, yes, all the time.
Yeah, dead bounce.
Yeah. You have to slow the ball, because the ball is very, very fast, naturally.
Yeah, Polar Bear, we're not sure exactly. There is another tournament tomorrow, but we have no idea when we'll be streaming, because the guy that runs the stream, Jim, is in the tournament, so probably when he's knocked out. Do you want to sit there?
David is joining us. Welcome, David.
Good evening, everybody.
You qualified very well. Nice.
I'm stepping out for David.
It's a shame it didn't finish that way, Frank, but
near the mic, mate.
it's a shame it didn't actually finish that way, but you know how things are sometimes. Things don't always go your way.
That's pinball. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad,
That's pinball.
but it's always fun.
Always fun.
And the ball is always wide, like Gary Stan can say.
Yes.
Who's on the chat?
And the flipper's always wide like John Trudeau.
Yeah.
Or should I mention that? Okay.
Oh, Tobias tries to save his ball, but it leads him to a tilt. So 38, 32, 87, and yes, Johannes has 469, which is very, very safe score.
I haven't actually had time to play this game all weekend. Hopefully I'm going to get a chance to play it tomorrow and a little bit more about it now.
I played it yesterday for 30 minutes, something
Yeah.
like that, but
How did you find it? What's your initial reactions to it?
the lower part of the playfield, when you shoot at this area, it's always very dangerous because the ball is very, very fast and wild.
I do apologise for that. I think someone's just put some I Stand Franks back.
Something happened on my back.
It was ice cubes, Frank.
I thought you said you like Belgian people.
We've got Belgian people putting ice cubes down French people's backs at the moment.
Yes, you know, sometimes I'm at the Internaute Cafe in Belgium. Hello, Maxence. I trained at this cafe because they have very fresh beer and something like 10 brand new pinball machines like Batman 66, Walking Dead, AC/DC Lucy, Attack from Mars, Monsters. Yeah, so there is some pinball and beer, and it's really, very nice. And I am wearing a shirt, but sometimes when you are with Belgian people, they always joke at you, and sometimes they even make you drink some really, really excellent French wine.
Okay, so talking about beer, which you prefer, French beer or Belgian beer? Which do you think is the king of beers?
I think the king of the beers are Belgian beers, but there is Australian and New Zealand breweries that make some very good imperial stouts. But if we talk about beer, we will not talk about pinball anymore. So I think that people watching the stream prefer
the
to
pinball,
prefer the pinball.
I agree.
Yeah, Belgian beers are very good, and German beers are also good, but there is more light beers in Germany. In Belgium, the beers are very strong in alcohol.
Any comments on
My stream was stream.
What time does the broadcast start on Saturday, please? Someone's saying.
Okay, we'll be streaming. There's a tournament tomorrow. We'll be streaming from 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock for the qualifications. Yeah, so please tune in.
And Tim, well done.
Jens Flügge. So Johannes, Jens. So the new generation. taking the lead. Grand champion, it's no surprise that it is Johannes Ostermeier.
Okay, so I need to change the stream over here.
Okay, well, guys, we're just changing over for you right now.
Hello.
Hi, you can see a bigger version of us here and a bigger version of Frank too.
There, right, David. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. What did you think to that game?
That was absolutely amazing performance by Das Wunderkind. He was, I think that was the only practice he had before was one ball or something.
That's right, yeah.
Incredible how you can pull that out of the bag on your first game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you call it beginner's luck, but
I think the interesting thing is, I mean, you know, we've now seen Black Knight played quite a number of times in some of the bigger tournaments, and of course people know how to play it now. They know to start the mode before starting the multi-ball. They know how to get to the Black Knight wizard mode and that sort of thing. But I thought it was quite interesting, the lack of knowledge of the people commentating. It was trying to sort of make it up as they went along, because the machine was so new. It was, yeah.
Oh, you mean they just wing it?
Yeah, just wing it.
Go along with it.
Which
yeah, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we don't need to do it on. Well, we might. The next game, of course, is Tron LE. Tron is a game which is not streamed very often, so I think this could be quite interesting.
Yeah.
You know the game pretty well.
Tron, yeah. I've had a Tron before.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourite games.
So you try to get to Sea of Simulation or Portal or whatever by completing.
Yeah. Portal, yeah. I had Portal lit actually at a competition recently, and I missed the shot. And drained.
Okay, that's slightly disappointing.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to get to Portal. Actually, it's harder than what you think.
Portal is the one we have to do it all in one ball, and Sea of Simulation is when you do it in the game. Is that, or is it the other way around?
No, Simulation is where you have to build up the gems and all the bits to the top and fill the gaps in.
Yeah.
Do the ones you haven't got.
Yeah.
And Portal, you can get to that on any ball.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
It's like the end. It's like the wizard mode, the end mode.
Okay. All right. Let's go over to that game then. So obviously Johannes took the first game quite convincingly. The scores will be shown on the screen on this.
So he goes for next. Oh wow! Nearly got himself in trouble a couple of times there.
You think, at some point you think he might lose the ball, and then he just doesn't.
He's having a problem with that left ramp at the moment. See if we can get it this time. I know he's gone back for the core again. I think he's given up at the ramp for the second.
Take the bows. So there is a blue saber, but it is some glaring, but we can see quite clear now on stream. Thanks to Jim and Dina Fexon, the stream is now really okay.
So this shot here is the shot I was on about before, which is from Tommy Whitewood, which is the Quora shot. Very, very difficult shot, much harder than it looks.
You talking about the right ramp?
The Quora shot.
The Quora shot.
The Quora shot, yeah.
If you click on it, you can highlight it.
Quora and Gem are very, very hard to do.
Yeah, this is the gem.
And it's so easy to do. Like, you find so many nice things in software when you dig deeper into it. You know what would be really cool?
Is he in light cycle at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it flashing here.
You can see flashing on light cycle.
Yeah. Cycle, I think, it's not Quora.
Of course, you can advance to Quora from light cycle.
No. Light cycle multiple, yes. Just a very slight nudge to save the ball. It seems so simple, but it's very hard.
The ball save's gone now.
have a conversation between them.
Going up for the disc.
Why don't we just give him the trophy and we can all go home?
Oh, did you see that?
2 balls stuck.
Yeah, there was 2 balls stuck and one jumped over the top and went into the out lane. No, he's going to try and bang that out himself or call someone.
Yes, you have to call a tech to take the glass off.
I can see then it did try to do a ball search because I saw the pop bumpers move.
Yeah.
He certainly won't be getting the ball that went straight over the top of the pop bumper back, will he?
But when there is 2 balls stuck here,
Dirk has been called for the keys and he's going to remove that stuck ball.
but you lose your concentration when you have those kind of things, weird things happening. You are not in the flow now. You lose your concentration. It's always very difficult.
I'm not sure how many shots away he is from disc, do you?
His flipper skills are amazing. This kid is crazy good. Yes.
You better believe it.
Yes, that's true.
So still has 2 balls. Of course, they go on the left flipper because they got stuck on the left side of the game, which is the IFPA rules. Just waiting to see what he's going to do with these.
The balls were no longer on the left flipper. One on the right, one on the left.
Okay.
Hopla!
Oh, there's a bad ending there. Still down to 1 ball though. Back to normal play. Oh, nice little tip there. Did you see that? That was beautiful. Wow, unlucky.
That was rain.
Yeah, the slingshot sometimes control the ball.
That was a bit of a power drain there.
Have a good first ball there by Johannes. Let's see what Jens can do.
Jens is 77, Benjamin 62,
Okay,
Tobias 61, rank in the world, and Johannes 3.
Okay, he's gone for the short plunge there and successfully got the skill shot. Is he going to get the end of line? I find it was a little bit earlier on this machine than a normal machine. Nice core attempt there. Oh, could be in a bit of trouble.
Nice
oh,
dodge.
Nice
Nice
dodge.
dodge.
Very nice indeed.
And the core as well.
Got the quora and he's going to get the end of line. He's had a practice. Oh, and he's missed it.
Ooh,
that
3
gonna
lanes
count?
in a row.
No, it's too late.
Lucky you.
Race period on underline.
A few ball drain, unfortunately. Nice control.
He's opened up the disc.
That's the live stream from Twitch, so it's that's what people are watching.
Is he going for quora or is he going for disc?
It's like
Okay, he's going for
Quora, yeah.
Shot seemed to be a little bit wide there, so I wasn't really sure where he was going for.
Yeah, but he keeps the ball in the play, so I know, yeah.
Well,
Bad
we've seen that
drain.
before.
That's a pretty decent start by Jens.
Yep. decent in contention. We've got Tobias Wagemann on now. Player 3. Let's see if he goes for the short plunge. Yep.
We just have to say that Tobias Wagemann is a really, really cool country director. His job is really amazing. He spent a lot of hours to increase the pinball scene here in Germany. And now that I'm working with David Picot in France as a co-country director, I will try to make not the same, but take him as an example. Oh, ball drain, not good.
I heard a little secret earlier from someone telling me that Tobias, his favourite game was actually Tron LE.
What?
His favourite game is Tron LE, apparently.
Tobias?
Yes.
I heard that, but not today.
Sometimes they want to look too bad.
Okay, so that was a pretty bad start for Tobias. Hopefully he can pick it up on balls 2 and 3. We're over to Benjamin Gräbeldinger. Just trying to size up that quarter at the moment. Oh, it's gone straight down the middle.
Yeah,
It's always a danger with the quarter when it.
Quarter turn is always dangerous. But we were all playing from 10 o'clock this morning, and now it is 10 o'clock in the evening, and maybe pinball players can be tired, but.
And several drinks later, of course.
Yeah, but those kind of players don't drink as much as we do because they are younger than us.
Speak for yourself,
they
Frank. Yeah, if anyone hasn't been to Pinball Universe, I strongly advise you to book up when they have a competition. They usually have a couple of competitions a year.
Definitively,
and it's superb. You'll never regret it. It's absolutely fantastic.
2 places in Germany, Bulls and Balls in Fulda.
That's Fulda.
And Fulda. And
that's nearer
also
to Frankfurt, isn't it?
What?
That's nearer to Frankfurt, isn't it?
Yeah, 100 kilometers from Frankfurt.
And the nearest airport to here, I think, is Hanover. That's where we flew in.
Yes, we are very close from airport. Hanover Airport is something like 1 hour drive from here.
Okay, so we're back over to Johannes.
Yeah, what? Whoa.
Wonder Boy.
That's Wow, the others have a chance. I'm so
Yeah, but the pinball sometimes is more faster than you.
Come on, Jens, make it exciting.
Another very good player.
It really would be better if Johannes doesn't win this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, so there's not a conclusion, you mean?
Yeah, that's right. Because at least we got to play.
At least get some use out of your streaming equipment rather than set it all up and nearly get.
He's just got that back.
That's a ball save. I bet he's relieved about that. And he's got the skill shot too. Now let's see what he goes for this time. Oh, of course. On this version of Tron, because it's an LE, there's an extra multi-ball mode called Daft Punk Multi-Ball.
Yeah, the Daft Punk Multi-Ball is qualified by the left ramp.
Yes, which you saw just now he was filling in the letters for. Yeah.
Yeah, another direct ball drain.
Is that a 3-ball multi-ball with an adder ball, Frank?
Who? The Tron is
The
not
Daft
my
Punk.
game. No.
Okay. At least you're honest.
But maybe someone on the chat can tell us if the Daft Punk on the LA is 3 balls or 4 balls. But I'm very curious about the Dracula, because Dracula is not Johannes' game generation.
No,
And,
he likes the modern Sterns, doesn't he? He loves the
Absolutely,
modern
yes,
Sterns.
yes.
So be at home here.
Yeah, you have all the modern sterns at home, and but the Dracula have some very short flippers and very difficult to play.
Are they the lightning flippers they use on those?
What?
Does Dracula use the lightning flippers, the shorter ones?
Yes, the shorter ones.
lightning flippers,
Yeah,
yeah.
lightning flippers. Yeah, definitely. Just like the one used on fish tails.
Okay, we got someone saying thank you to Jim for the stream. They said
that-
he's doing an
I
amazing
think
job.
that's Kirk Sadler from Tilt in Birmingham. Thanks, Kirk, for your kind words. And also NHP Polar Bear, thank you for your kind words. Yeah, Jim's done a great job on the streaming here.
Yeah.
Constantly updating this gear. State of the art now. The only thing we need now is wireless rig. Because when we move the rigs about, we're trailing these wires around. But once Jim's got wireless rigs, then we'll be up to speed with the American setup and Carl D'Angelo's setup.
I spoke to Jim earlier about it, and I used to run a stream set up myself, and he's gone far surpassed what I had, and it's all about little improvements, ordering things on Amazon, sending them back and getting the right sort of stuff, so you can, everything's compatible, and it takes a long time, and it takes a long time to set up as well. We've got danger there. He needs some score now. Situated in last place. Another great player. Played him earlier, Ben. Always a great player. Puts in everything into his game. I know his rank is about 50, is it, in the world? It's around 50 last time I looked.
Benjamin is 62 rank in the world.
Somewhere around 50 to 60, yeah.
So Johannes took the lead on Black Knight, Swords of Rage, and now is leading by 21, which is not a bad score. But let's check out what Benjamin can do against that. It is another young player.
But we'll see the third game anyway, even if Ostermeier wins this.
Yeah. But if Johannes win those two games, he will have a
Whoever wins
lead.
is a fight out for second, third, and fourth place.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly. Okay, well, he's getting a bit more success on ball 2. I never find light cycle multi-ball gives you many points, really. It's more about building up core.
That's via the internet, so that's what people have been watching the picture. And that's the... So we'll keep getting shut down.
Wow.
Oh no!
Over left power out drain. Okay, ball 3, Ostermeier to try and improve his lead. Of course, if he wins this game, he's going to be the champion for, I keep thinking it's for Friday. I keep forgetting it's Friday today. Normally competitions on a Saturday and a Sunday, but this is a Friday and a Saturday competition, so that means you can go home after and you're at home Saturday night. This is pretty cool.
Yes, tomorrow is 5 strike format, and if you were out, of course you go home. Not late. Sooner. So, another control ball, Quora, right ramp. Oh, end of the line, a little nudge, end of the line, okay.
And Michael R says hi, Frank, whoever Michael R is. Michael R. Michel R. Michael R. He says hi
bonjour
to
Michel. Michel Rourif from Belgium. Bonjour Michel.
Bonjour. Bonsoir.
Hi,
Is it
Michel.
bonsoir? No, okay.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, Michel Rourif.
Pas de français ni de belge en finale, Michel. Sur 96 joueurs, il en prenait 8.
So Ostermeier's increasing his lead. Obviously, he wins this one, he automatically becomes champion for today, and then the others will be fighting out on the last game.
It's just started Cora.
Yeah.
Yeah, Core started.
He's immediately going for the other ball.
Yep.
Where's the other ball in Cora?
You got to shoot the stand-ups in front of the disc, Jim.
Yeah, for people who don't know, there's some stand-ups here when you get Quora, and you have to hit them three times. Yeah, twice, and then the third time activates it. It adds a ball to play, and I think you can do that twice.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. He's up to 4 balls now.
And his ball stave's still going. It's just about to go any second now. So okay. So anything he's got in play is going to stay there.
And during Cora, Frank, what do you want to be going for? The Cora shot itself, I suppose?
The Cora shot and game shot.
And the gem shot, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
staging flippers is useful here, isn't it?
What?
Being able to use flippers individually.
Staging the flippers, the upper and the lower ones, yeah.
And this kid can stage.
I see that.
It's a really advanced flipper skill.
I know that.
That's the flipper skill I need a lot of tuition on.
What's the slap one?
Thanks, Eric. I suppose I want to get the basic kitting left and right first.
Oh, power out, mate.
Stop the double flipping first, Jim. I'm only joking. Jim's a great player. He's made some good
Just
finals.
answering to Michel. Oui, Michel, je suis maintenant co-directeur, co-country directeur en France. Bon, bah, on va essayer de faire du mieux qu'on peut. Et puis, ben voilà. 33, 9, 5, 10. Okay. So I think that it makes no surprise that Johannes took the lead on this game, but let's see what happened now. So it might be the time for me to leave the stream because I want to play Willy Wonka. So I leave Jim, I leave Rich Mallet. I will enjoy a good cocktail for €1 upstairs and play some pinball because Tron is not my favorite game, so I'm not very excited to comment the game I don't really like, but it's
Okay,
always
I love
surprising
this
to
game.
see
I love this game.
the kids, no, not the kids, but the teenagers level now, and it's really, really nice to see them playing. So thank you for watching the stream provided by Jim and Dina, and I will try to make a good score on Willy Wonka. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thanks,
Thanks,
Frank. Thanks for being with
Thank you
us.
to Frank. Yeah.
Frank Bonaire, the French
Treat
pinball
yourself
legend.
to the cocktail bar.
He's going upstairs to
To play pinball and drink cocktail.
and play Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay, hi stream.
Okay, we're back over with David Mainwaring and Richard Mallet
Well-
and Jim Lindsay.
Jim Lindsay's here. We're actually hoping that Jens can overturn Johannes' score, at least one of them, so that we go to a third game.
Challenge,
Third
yeah,
game with
so,
that.
so we keep the game open, so we don't.
Nice
declare a
end, nice
winner,
end
yeah.
of line there. That was a good shot.
What did it pay? Less than $1 million. That is a progressive combo.
It wasn't for me earlier. It was going down as I got more.
He's just started Cora, so as we said earlier, if you shoot the stand-ups in front of the disc, it will add a ball. There, he's just added his first ball. He knows what he's doing, this kid.
Yeah. This is Mr. Flügge.
Jens Flügge.
It's,
Jens Flügge,
it's
yeah.
actually he's an awesome player. I mean, he's a bit under the shadow of Johannes because Johannes has been the sort of golden boy,
Yeah,
but Jens is one hell of a player.
yeah.
Yeah, I played him on Deadball earlier. We had a great game.
His dad plays as well, Matthias Flügge.
Yeah, I've seen his father with him.
yeah.
Yeah, he usually comes to the tournaments, doesn't he, Jim?
We met them a long time ago at the Dutch Masters or the Dutch Open.
Right.
We stayed in the same hotel together and shared a few beers.
I love the way he's playing this multi-ball. He's not trapping up. He's just
On the fly.
on the fly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the trouble with the on-the-fly play. You can get the double drain.
But he was getting some accuracy and some success with those on the fly plays.
Now he's going back to disc.
As you can see,
4
he's up-
more.
He's up to
He
23
needs to
million.
start this disc. 4 more hits to the disc to start it. 3 more.
Right, if he can get these 3 more hits, he
That's
will
trouble.
be content.
Great save by Jens
take
there.
on Ostermeier.
Nice catch. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is he going to post pass or go for a right flipper? Post pass. Uh-oh.
Wow, was it coming? Okay.
It can be a horrible machine.
Do you
can't
think
it?
if he
It's,
starts this, he'll be in contention with Ostermeier?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
almost
fine.
certainly will overturn that 33. but he's got to start his disc. It's such a dangerous shot.
Would you be aiming there, or would you be just going for the disc?
I'd be going for the disc.
I
mate.
would too.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Because every minute he's not going for disc, he's chancing of losing the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was a nice fluke.
I don't know if it credited him for that Cora from the left flipper then. Uh-oh. Great save.
What a save.
What? And again.
And
He
again.
didn't even take a danger.
No danger there. And I do know there is a danger on here because I...
Alright, come on, disc. Get the disc going.
Two more. Oh my God, does he know?
This is such a stressful situation when
Yeah.
you know you need those two shots.
Uh-oh. Dead bounce.
Dead bounce. No, didn't go for the dead bounce. And he's-
One more.
More to go.
Sometimes
yeah,
you
one
get...
to go.
It's flashing, it's ready. Oh, great save. This is...
wow.
Oh my God, don't do it.
No.
Nice.
Oh,
Just get control.
One more shot.
Get
one
control
more shot.
from the
Get
right.
control.
Oh, a scoop. Feed up.
Oh, he went for
He's
the
flailing
on the fly
around.
shot.
Oh, he's got a
he's
chance
got
now.
chance.
Come
Got
on.
it, it's got it.
Mr. Flügge, just let the ball go down so you can get control on the new balls coming in.
Well, I tell you what, Stream, that makes a big difference to the overall standings, as Jens is almost certainly going to pass Johannes' score and deny Johannes the 4-4.
He's going to have to work for his victory on the next game, isn't he, on Dracula?
Oh, they were watching it on there. We just heard the cheers from upstairs on the big screen,
Watching
Yeah,
on the
it's-
screen.
on the delayed.
People are celebrating upstairs.
We've got streams of the final upstairs, downstairs, everywhere. He's got the restart on the disc. They've got 10 seconds to shoot the disc.
Ah, he's
Nice.
got it. Okay, so we get the multi-ball restart now.
It's only a 2-ball affair with a brief ball save.
Yeah.
Very brief.
At least he restarted it.
It's about 12 seconds, I believe.
I mean,
on standard settings.
Really?
Yeah. It's just gone now.
There is a super on the visor there, but the blue shots will give you jackpots as well. Most players will go for the centre, and then once that visor comes up, there's a 3 or 4 million super.
Yeah, it brings the targets back up, and then you have to hit it a couple of times, and the third shot, I believe, gives you the super jackpot.
That's it.
About 6 million?
Is it 6? Is it?
Somewhere around
I think it
6.
depends.
Somewhere around there.
He's doing this very well, isn't he?
Okay, so it's extending
Oh,
his
he
lead.
drains out. Back to single ball play.
Of course, there's two other players not out of it completely yet either.
Freezes
So,
Yeah,
so he's interested in getting as much score as possible.
I don't know if that freeze goes out or it's just what we see on the monitor.
no. No, it will go out. If it freezes here, it will go out.
What would you go for here now, David? He's in jail a bit, isn't he? Like,
I'd be...
It's not far off.
he's actually.
It's a simulation.
He's,
isn't it?
he's just started. See,
It's
you
not-
see,
it's
all,
not far off.
all of these inserts are your modes, and the flashing ones are ones.
Now he started to see a simulation,
It,
yeah.
this mode will give you an opportunity to finish modes that he hadn't completed. The solid ones are ones that he's completed. So he's completed Jam, he's completed Cora, he's completed that, he's completed that.
So it starts from the bottom,
and
and,
works
you
up.
have to be lit.
So
if there's a
in-
break, you have to fill that one
It
in.
needs this gem shot or this Cora or that.
That's only to get to Portal, though, isn't it? You can get to see a simulation by complete, but not by.
Oh, what a
He's
save.
he was in
Oh,
simulation.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great ball there by Jens.
Awesome.
Come and tell us, just tell us what you thought about the game as you were playing it, or what you were trying to do. You could try and get ahead of Johannes.
I tried to get a disc multi-ball, and that was very difficult because I was very nervous, and all is fine.
Well, Jens, you know, we're all very happy because you've denied Johannes the clean sweep with the 4-4, and it will take it to a third game. So I'm sure
Yes,
that.
when Johannes win, he had 8 points, and if I won a second place, only 4 points, and so it's very difficult to get him.
Especially
But
when he comes last.
yeah,
Yes. Okay, but that's a possibility, yes?
yes.
Yeah.
Well, Dracula is anybody's game, yeah?
And he doesn't like Dracula, apparently. He doesn't like Dracula at all. Thank you.
Thanks, Jens.
Thanks, Jens, for joining us on that.
Maybe even Tobias can pass Johannes.
And don't rule Toby out because he's
I mean, it's a tough score when you get 33 million and you might finish last. It's unlikely, but it can happen.
You can see both these players overtake both of them. It can happen on Tron.
In this light cycle, you want to be making progress towards your Cora, because you can't do any progress on your disc.
That's correct, yeah. You should always be making progress on Quora, because light cycle there's not many points in the mode at all, is there, on the 2-ball multi-ball?
Now he's drained out of light cycle. He got back to single ball play. He's a bit in jail here, really.
So he's chopping a little bit of wood. He's finding his way, and then
you can't need many more shots to the Cora shot to qualify the multi-ball. Keep an eye on that. There's another Cora shot. How many more does he need?
End of line, maybe, here.
This will be a big jackpot if he makes a scoop. Cora's ready.
Cora's ready.
Cora's ready. Going to backhand it?
Okay, he needs to get that ball back into control as quick as possible. He got a lucky slingshot there from the left sling straight in.
Now, he knows about the other ball on the 3 targets. These 3.
So that's your adder ball. 3 shots to there, I'll add 1 ball, and then 3 shots again, I'll add another ball.
These here.
To a maximum of 2 balls.
Plus it will extend your ball save a little bit. 1 more shot to add another ball. He's got a ball stuck somewhere, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think there's a ball stuck because he's got 2 balls in play. The multi-ball's still running.
Is he playing on? He shouldn't really play on. He post-passed. Trouble. Oh right, he's out of Cora.
He's out of multi-ball.
He drained out of Cora.
Yeah, he did drain.
Oh man, he didn't get his adder ball, David. I thought he was going for his adder ball. He only needs 3 more. He only needs 3 more Coras to light another. He's 2 more now.
I think he was catching it on the left flipper to have a think about what his next progress was going to be. And
that's unlucky.
Comes up with the danger, finishes on a cool 21 million.
That was unlucky.
It's not enough, but it might give him 3rd place in this game. Yeah. Richard's just taking a note of the scores, and so we can get some idea of who needs what on the last game. Give you all the permutations and what people need to do.
At least Johannes hadn't 4-4'd the first 2 games.
Although he's looking strong, Johannes, it's not impossible for someone else to beat him at the moment. There's at least one person that can beat him. Of course, this game's not over yet anyway, so... I mean, Benjamin's a great player. I wouldn't be surprised if he put 70, 80 million up on this. We got Neil McRae. Good evening to you, young man.
Hey, Neil. All right, Neil.
Yeah, I'm out, I'm afraid. But
David had a cracking round, Neil. He finished top qualifier out of 90-odd players, one of the best in Europe, and was unlucky to be drawn against Tobias Wagemann in a quarter-final, head-to-head, and narrowly lost. Me and Greg finished about 12th and 14th, respectively, around there. One win. It's a brutal format, mate. The format is
96 players,
and you play head-to-head on a random machine, and it's only the top 8 that qualify for the finals. So you needed, from 16 games, you needed like 12 wins. And I think David lost 2 games all day, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Played excellent, best player here on the day.
Didn't play so well in the final 8 though, but you know, that happens sometimes. And you have to take the rough with the smooth. There's always another day, like tomorrow for example. Okay,
Ben drains, so Ben takes a 0, so Ben's got a 2 zeros. Johannes takes a 2, Jens gets a 4, Tobias takes a 1. The overall scores are Jens Flügge on 6, Johannes Ostermeier also on 6, Tobias Wagemann on 2, and in last place Benjamin Gräbeldinger on 0. So whoever wins between Johannes and Jens will win the Pinball Universe Battle 2019. And he gets to put his high score in.
For Friday.
Going over to Dracula now, Jim.
Okay, so if guys in the chat there, we're just switching over to Dracula at the moment.
sorry, just press the...
Right, David, there we go. So, going to be a battle for the third game, yeah?
Yep, it's absolutely fantastic watching that.
And we just got Joe Soap come on the chat, Joe from Brisbane, who was involved in an absolutely awesome stream from there. What's this one? Is that a special beer?
Yeah, it's a wild beer. It's a yuzu citrus zest crisp sort of IPA.
Okay.
And then when I finish that, I'm on the old Nectar Amber.
Wow. So you're enjoying your quarantine then? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, quarantine's not too bad. Would like to go out and do some work, but I'm just making most of everything. I've never done so much DIY painting since, and you get all the jobs done that you've been trying to do for years. So,
absolutely. Yeah. Are the DIY shops open in the UK? B&Q and things?
The only things that are open is essential stores like supermarkets, I think hardware stores, and that's it.
Okay.
A few stores are getting away with it by selling a bit of food, when like a do-it-yourself store with one aisle of food and things like that. But I hope everyone's keeping really well in the lockdown, and I hope that you're keeping away from this nasty virus.
Yeah.
Because I think we'll get back to normal, and we'll all be grouped up again, playing some pinball and doing some more streaming. Which do you know what? I can't wait.
I know, really looking forward to it. And we've had to cancel. We've got a tournament planned at Free Play, our pinball club in Hurton. The Spring Cup was due to be played 25th of April, so we've had to put that one out. And
with all symptoms, Jim.
I know, absolutely, yeah. We've, I think, as you know, we showed you this morning, we took delivery of a brand new out-of-box Jurassic Park Premium this morning.
Yes, you said earlier.
So you can see.
How are you finding it?
You can see that just behind me. It's not difficult to find. I just turn around and it's sort of there next to Game of Thrones. So.
How are you finding it, Jim, out of the box? Does it play really well out of the box?
Out of the box, yeah. It wasn't too good in the box, I found, but a lot better.
No, they never are they?
Now it's out of the box, it's a lot better, yeah.
Fantastic.
Dear. So, yeah, no, really enjoying it. I think it's a great machine. Streamed it many times this last year. Now I need to get to know how to actually play it rather than just talk about it. So
when was the last update code for that one?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Was that when we done the last stream, wasn't it? It was just before we done the last stream.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I think it was updated. Yeah, that was ECS, European Championship Series.
Yeah.
Dear. So let me just refer back to Joe Soap in Brisbane, because there's a pinball streaming outfit called Netherworld, and if you search Twitch for Netherworld, you can find a series of streams that were done by these guys. They've got a Zoom window. They've got one guy, really dedicated pinball player, playing quite a few different machines. What's the dog called?
Oh, my dog.
Yeah.
Oh, the dog.
Dog.
Oh, that's Mocha.
Mocha. Hi, Mocha.
Because she's got the chocolate, she's got the coffee, and she's got the cream.
Nice.
And then from the back, she looks like a Frisian cow from the back.
Yeah. Okay. So Mocha
Bit
cow.
more weird coloured.
Mocow.
Mocow. That's it.
Dear. So yes, look up Netherworld, because there's a really skillful pinball player playing a number of machines, and then they've got a Zoom window with various people coming in and out of that, chatting away in the background as the guy's playing 24 hours of solid pinball. So yeah, great work. Absolutely great. Okay, so we're going to go back to the final game, which is on Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. And if you heard a couple of the comments from the commentators, including you, David, I think somebody said this is a machine that Johannes doesn't like.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so I just wonder, I mean, Johannes, I think he's having trouble picking the stream up. I don't know whether it's internet problems. But I just wonder whether this game on Dracula made him put some time in to make it a machine he did like, because clearly by the time he got to the World Championship, Dracula was not a problem to him. So
maybe he tried to prove a point that, you know, it's a game he doesn't like, and okay, you don't have to like it to put up a big score, do you?
Well, I'm a great believer in that. There's a machine, you can't see it, the one next to Game of Thrones is Fishtails. And Fishtails was the second pinball machine I ever bought. And I bought it because everybody hates it. It's a machine that is in many tournaments. So I bought one, and I bought it, this must be, I don't know, 10 years ago. And it's still part of my collection in here now, because it's such a great, I call it a training aid. If you can play Fishtails in a good control fashion, you can play most other machines. Maybe some of the faster turns now getting a bit more difficult, but yeah. Anyway, so what was your first pinball machine, Dave?
Mine? It was probably Back to the Future.
Okay.
That was actually in 1991. I bought that just as a fluke. I kept it for 3 weeks when the missus went away to Thailand to see her parents. And I bought it on a whim, and then I quickly got rid of it before she came back home again.
Great machine. That's the right ramp, and then the right ramp, and then.
Yeah, you've got to be good at ramps for that one, Jim.
You've got to be a good ramp player. Yeah.
You've got to be a ramp expert.
Ramp expert. A bit, in fact, like Dracula. Yeah? If you can't hit ramps, you don't play Dracula well. So.
No.
Okay, we're going to have the same slight problem here. I'm going to be going back to the pinball view, and it'll pick up where it left off. So I'm going to skip the video forward a little bit. When we do tomorrow's stream, I'll make this a bit more professional. I'll have 3 separate videos set up for the 3 separate games. So anyway, you'll see a bit of videos moving backwards and forwards while I get this that's in line. So, okay, so enjoy this last game on Dracula. It's all square, 6 each. Johannes and Jens Flügge. You enjoy your pale ale or whatever it is. And,
this is a black beer, black amber.
Black beer, right. I'll enjoy the white wine because I'm a white wine drinker, as you know. And we'll see you after this game. We'll have a bit of a chat to finish off with after this. Okay. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers, guys. Okay, just pressing the commentator button. Hi, guys. You can see us now.
Yeah, we're just changing the rig over, and then Mark van der Gooten from Netherlands will be joining you in the commentary booth for the final game.
Yep.
So I'm just going to explain the scores if Mark didn't know already. This is Mark. This is the scores, right?
So give us a few minutes, guys, we get the old Dracula up and running.
Okay, cheers, stream. Welcome, Mark.
Yeah, welcome to Mark van der Gooten. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I'll make a right mess of it. Van der Gooten.
No problem.
Okay.
Van der Gooten.
Okay, I probably won't get that right if I try the second
No problem,
or third
David.
time. Very good friend of mine. As you know, you've done very well. Tell us about what you've done while they changed over the machines in Pinball last year.
Pinball was my best tournament result ever.
Yeah, it was amazing watching you on stream live, and I was cheering all the way for you.
Thanks, man. I heard lots of people about it. Yeah, it was my big moment. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've done really well. Did you finish 6th? Was
Sixth,
it? Yeah,
sixth
that's absolutely astonishing.
That's
How many
really
players? 750, something like that. 700?
Something like that, or 840. Yeah.
That's incredible. That's a lifetime achievement.
It was.
So we're waiting for Dracula at the moment. These are the points. So we know that one of these two are going to win it between Johannes Ostermeier and Jens.
And Jens, both tied at 6. So they all both have equal chance. The championship.
I heard from someone that Johannes Ostermeier doesn't actually like Dracula.
Well, who does like Dracula? Are you
know.
a fan of the machine?
Yeah,
David?
it's a bit like what we say in England. It's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it.
You probably do. Yeah. And don't forget the other 2 finalists, Benjamin Gräbeldinger, excellent technical player.
Oh, he's
excellent
superb.
flipper skills.
I think he's about ranked 60 in the world. And
Tobias Wagemann.
Tobias.
They've all been in finals before, so there are no surprises there.
Ah, here we have Dracula.
All right.
$30 million! 30 million! Sorry about that.
Checking out the machine.
Part of impersonations.
That's your triple stack, by the way, the 30 million.
Okay, so for people who are not familiar with this, just explain about the three types of multi-ball and the way you can stack them together. You can.
You have to help me out a little bit. But
yeah, okay. So start with the main multi-ball, or castle lock.
The castle lock is what Dirk was just showing, the left ramp.
Yeah.
You make that a number of times, and then the lock lights at the same shot. So you make the left ramp and it will lock a ball. Or you can do it the dangerous way and go for the stand-ups right in the middle, or the side targets.
Okay, and you have this one.
Yeah, that's coffin, right?
That's the coffin.
That's coffin. That's usually the first one I'll go for. The shot is backhandable. You have to make. You start with shots from the left flipper usually. Make a couple of those shots, ramps, and then the coffin opens up, and you can you lock balls in there. Then you can also backhand.
Okay, and finally you have the mist.
There's mist. After it's 5 ramp shots.
Yep.
The mist lights. Right at where David is using the telestrator to point out the hole there.
Scoop.
The scoop. You make that scoop, and then
the ball
a ball will magically come out of the playfield.
Yeah?
It goes
like
from
that.
either left to right or it's a bit down, bit more down. Yeah.
Oh, is it a bit more down? Okay,
Yeah.
so I've been told off here. My graphics aren't very good, so it's a bit down that way.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And you knock the ball off with the ball in play, and that starts your missed multi-ball, your first multi-ball.
I hear some people use. I don't know really if it's an exploit, because there's a tilt there really to stop you doing this sort of thing. But you can give it a bang on the lockdown bar, and you can make the ball fall off the magnet automatically rather than hit it with the ball that's in play.
With regular tilt, the machine should be set up that you can't do that without tilting. Yeah.
Okay. And then of course, when you if you can stack them all together, if you've got one multi-ball running, every time you get a jackpot, it's
10 million.
10 million. You're here, 10 million. Yeah.
And then if you combine 2 multi-balls, you get 20 million.
20. And if you combine 3 multi-balls,
triple stack,
you get
30 million in a lower, slower voice.
It's 30 million jackpots. You got it. You know, in no time you can be up to 1 billion points, can't you? Yeah.
But there's more to a multi-ball. But
either
Rich or
basics,
David will have to explain.
That'll give you some ideas.
Don't know details.
That'll give you some ideas of the basics. The bad shots I find are these.
You're collecting letters, right? In
but
the
never
multi-ball.
ever shoot for these targets here.
They're deadly.
They are the bye-bye shots.
The death bank.
They either come straight down the middle, or they just come straight down and out the out lane, or this one even. I mean, find a way out.
That left ramp's an important shot from the right flipper. If you can dial into that left ramp from the right flipper and make that shot consistently, it can do you a lot of good. It can start your bats, it can give you a castle lock, it can do many things.
Maybe you can explain the lower hanging fruit, like bats, for instance.
30 million, 10 million is like 10 million, 20 is a bit worse, and 30 million is like, would you please leave the premises?
We covered that.
Okay, we've got Ad Yonka with us at the moment.
That's Ad Yonka.
We like the 3 witches, or what are they called?
That's Ad Yonka, the Dutch pinball legends.
Yeah.
Semi-retired professional.
He's very kind to me, but I'm not playing that well. I will be doing these reports, and it's on classics games.
Yeah, and if you would like a personal conversation with him on steam trains of Europe between 1966 and 1981, then please ask him, because...
Junker is the one to go
Mr.
to.
Mainwaring is from Didcot and has got a beautiful railway museum.
It's the world's
and
number
he's
one.
playing at his home.
4224.
Yeah, he's playing at his home with a place where you can have
no
two
way, no.
pinballs.
Okay, we started, guys.
Oh wow, we're in.
Oh, hang on, we haven't put the
Johannes
camera back.
starting.
We're missing people.
Oh yeah, tilt that round. Because Jens won the last game, he plays first.
Have I got you in there?
And these are lightning flippers, aren't they, Mark? They're slightly smaller than your regular flippers.
Yeah, they're normal for a Dracula. But, so the gap in the middle is just a bit wider than normal. Yeah. You'll see them on games like Fishtails as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Or Guardians, if you want to set up that one really hard.
What about the bats and the rats, about the pop bumpers, about increasing your bonus at every end of every ball?
Well, the bet starts after, 3 left ramps. Start your bets. That's like a hurry up, and you want to make an X number of pop bumpers. And
You have a time in which to get a number of switch hits.
So it's switches, right? Not just pop bumpers.
Yeah, pop bumpers are the best
Yeah,
because
but
it
pop
gets
bumpers
quickly.
is
Okay.
switch.
Yeah. And once you complete that, that gives you around 50 million, and that goes into your bonus.
Yeah.
And it
Every ball,
stays with every ball.
So
that's-
Johannes plays second because he finished second. He's making his left
Oh,
ramp.
didn't quite make the ramp,
rejects
and that can always be dangerous.
That left ramp is deadly, the reject from that left ramp on most Draculas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he gave that a quick bang on the side to stop it coming down the middle of there.
Does this one have normal ROMs? I think there's a fix for the mystery, right?
Yeah.
For Dracula.
Oh, there you get a massive
Yeah,
mystery
you
award.
get like 15.
million, and it's
Yeah.
sometimes enough to win the game if it's a poor scoring game. Yeah.
Well, probably not on this game, but
No.
it can give you the win. Yeah.
Oh,
On a really
that
shitty
looked bad.
game.
Yeah, it's straight down the middle.
Can you believe it?
There was
Johannes strains out.
And there was a danger there as well. So
The winner between, let's remind you, in case you're not unaware, that the winner between players 1 and 2, either Jens or Johannes, will win this title.
yes, one of them will win it, unless
In-
they
on
slam
this
tilt,
game.
of course.
Unless they're tied exactly, which is highly unlikely.
So next up is Tobias.
Shooting his castle lock very nicely.
I would have let that settle a bit more after that
Wow.
first initial danger from the last player.
Maybe he saw the rejects from the ramp and elected to go for the other multi-ball first. So right now you can backhand that shot, or is it open yet?
You'd backhand the coffin from the right flipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
You
it
usually
depends
can.
though. Yeah.
Not on every
Oh,
Dracula.
you got a danger there.
If the flippers are set too low, I don't think you can. You know, sometimes they set them lower.
Johannes took a danger there. He didn't move it much. The tilt seems very tight.
Or maybe left over from the
Nice shot on
previous
the left
player.
hand.
So is he going to do that again? Is he going to do the repeat on the ramp? Okay, so he's trying to get the ramp going at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Needs to get control.
Yeah,
Make a shot.
Every shot you miss on this game is really dangerous. You need to be under control.
Nice.
Nice
Okay,
one.
and follow on again. Not quite dialed into
I
that
think he'll
ramp.
start bats with the left ramp now.
Yeah, will
Yeah,
be
one
his
more
first
to
shot.
yeah, one more to left will certainly start.
Uh-oh.
Bats. Is it bats or rats? Bats.
Bats.
Yeah, I always get mixed up between the two.
Uh-oh.
That's out of control.
Nice step
Yeah,
bounce.
that's
Cool play
good.
by Tobias there.
He looks up at the camera.
Uh-oh.
Takes a breath there.
Yeah.
Just needs one.
Whoa,
We
that
can
looked
all
bad.
see
Yeah, I
that.
saw that coming a mile away.
Now this game, it punishes you for missing your shots.
Over to Benjamin.
Benjamin hasn't took a point yet, but I'm sure he'll want to make an impact. Look, he got 15
Yeah,
million
you
mystery.
see, there's the
exactly
mystery,
what Mark
yeah.
said.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. 15 million. And
It's a
that
strange
puts-
anomaly that.
And now he's in the lead. After one
shot to mystery.
One shot, yeah.
I won a tiebreaker against Benjamin because of that mystery.
I think he's happy
Really?
with that
Yeah.
mystery, don't you?
That was right here.
Yeah.
I think it was last year.
Yeah.
But Ben takes the lead.
Yeah, because of the
mystery.
mystery. The 50
You're right,
million
Mark,
from
about
that.
that mystery.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Let's just put this back
I'll
on.
be shooting the mystery hole every year, getting the 15 millions. Yen's second ball.
Just a single multi-ball will get you there. Yeah, 250.
Uh-oh. Needs control here.
Nice, that one.
Yeah, it's good.
So he made a couple of shots already. So now
Two more
it's
shots to that
first
coffin
lock.
will start a multi-ball.
Back the bounce.
Uh-oh. Can you backhand it?
Oh, so close. I get that ball under control.
Let's see him try. No, he's
Yeah.
going for the ramp.
Can try and
Nice
get them
one.
all
One
going
more will
together.
start bats. Nice, that starts his bats.
Okay, so good
This is
place.
15 seconds to get 20 switch hits. And the quicker he completes it, the higher the bonus.
So pop bump, he's launched it into the pop bumpers. Of course, the hits and the pop bumpers can be very, very lucrative. How many's he got at the moment?
It's counting down 7
bats
seconds.
left.
4 left.
Goes down to 20
Three.
million.
3 switches.
Two. And he didn't quite make it, I don't think.
Got 3 seconds left to get 6 million. He got 6 million bats, which is not very much.
That means out of every ball you get that bonus.
Trouble.
Just needs one more shot in the coffin to start a 3-ball multi-ball.
Is he going to bring anything in with it?
No,
He
you
needs,
just want
he
to.
needs 2 more ramp shots, right?
You can stack them all the multi
miss.
balls.
He's
Oh, man, that's
He
so
went
unlucky.
for the ramp chop. I think he was looking at bringing in 2 there for the 20 million jackpots at least.
You can, all the multi balls are stackable, so you might as well start one multi ball.
Yeah, that's usually what you want to do. You know, start the first
Yeah.
one, work on the
Trying
second
to start
one.
castle.
But get one ramp nearer
Yeah.
because he was 2 away.
He can do one ramp nearer in the multi ball, though. Eh?
He's at
One more shot
2
for bats.
shots.
2 loops. One more left ramp.
Was that the mystery that's lit on a timer? Or
Yeah.
I saw some.
Okay, so made 2 continuous shots to the coffin, no?
Trouble.
Oh, danger there.
Great save.
Needed to do that.
Yeah, that was down.
Yeah, if you're going to move that machine, then the ball would have been
Oh,
gone.
okay. Oh. Nice patience there on not flipping, you know.
Yeah.
Some great control.
He starts his bats there, Johannes.
Here we go.
He's got 15 seconds to get 20 switch hits.
So let's get them going in the pop bumpers.
Nice.
That goes to the pop bumpers, right?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
He's got 3 hits left and 4 seconds left.
And there's his bats is gone. 2 million only.
Okay, so we've got 2 million bats.
It's close.
He got 2 bounces into the mist lock.
One more
Too bad
shot.
it's not lit
Okay,
yet.
one
but-
more for coffin, multi-ball.
Uh-oh. Wow. They're exactly the same going into the last ball.
Exciting match.
Johannes has a slight lead.
There's nothing decided yet. Any player that starts its multi-ball will
Even it's
to
just
take the win.
a made skill shot might make the difference. You can get 5 million for a skill shot.
Well, these favourites.
Yeah, we could see a lot more of us now. That's
Oh! Middle drain there.
Mark, on this game, you get a pity missed multi-ball lit in the scoop. If you haven't played missed multi-ball, on the 3rd and last ball, the left scoop, the mystery scoop, will actually qualify you for a missed multi-ball.
Yeah, it will
Is that-
automatically light, right?
Yeah, on the last ball.
On the last ball.
So
yeah.
that could be critical to the outcome of this game.
Yeah.
That's the one I was referring to earlier.
They call it the pity mist.
But if you miss it, you missed.
And if you've got a stutter,
You're really to pity.
About 2 minutes of drain.
you missed the mist. Benjamin playing for a bit of pride here. He's a great player, a nice guy.
I want to see him do well in this
I'd like
game.
to see him
because
win this game.
To show how good a player he is.
He can
is
actually-
absolutely
he can-
fantastic.
He can do much better than what he showed in the first 2 games.
He will.
Too bad.
For him to make
He's
the
a really good
final,
player.
top 4 in 90 players. Some of the best in Europe.
Neil McRae, no, they're not. When you're playing them, you don't get any light coming down. I haven't seen any today at all. I would notice it straight away because I really hate glare down on the streets.
It's just the angle of the overhead rig, Neil. There's not much glare in here. You should.
Sorry, New Forest Pinball. Who's that?
That's Keith Burden. Hi,
oh,
Keith.
Hi, Keith. That's yep. It says hi to Rich, Dave, and Hans. Loving the commentary. Wish I was there. But as you know, I don't travel well. That's no excuse, is it?
Nice shot. Now,
Yeah, best of 3.
Ben
One
is
more.
one shot away from. They're all one shot away from starting this coffin, aren't they?
That bounce out.
I know. Would you attempt to backhand that, Mark?
I haven't seen anyone try it yet, but maybe they played the machine before.
Nice, cool play to get a trap.
He's got nothing to lose. He's got no pressure at all.
No, right.
So this should allow him to play. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It starts the 3-ball multi-ball, and all the other multi-balls are stackable.
Now we probably try to go for a left ramp here.
Yeah.
left
Or back in the
next,
coffin
yeah.
gives you good points. Did he get that back? Oh no, you're kidding.
You don't get it back.
Oh my god, that is over.
Yep. So
Wow, that's
on to the next. Chop some more wood. I'll be tempted to go for a ramp now.
He's dialed into that shot.
Yeah, he's
So why
done-
not? Why
yeah,
not
he
go
seems-
for that?
Yeah, he seems to be
I
going.
find that one of the easier shots in this
Yeah.
game.
And if
It
you
returns to your flipper, you know.
yeah, if you brick it right, you get the video shot.
It seems pretty brutal, this Dracula.
Yeah.
Video mode's worth playing on this.
Now it's a huge ball from Jens. Now he needs one shot to start his coffin, and bear in mind this is a competition for first place between Jens, first player, and Johannes, second. No. Oh, he got a ball save.
Oh.
Got a ball save. Wow, that could be crucial. He's got his pity miss lit mark. Will he go for his pity miss? He's in the pity miss scoop.
And he got
Right,
one
is
more
he?
shot to
Right.
coffin, right?
One more he can stack here. Needs the shot.
Hit the ball.
He's got it
the
off.
ball. Yeah.
Now he just wants to get it in the coffin. Now every shot
Yes.
is 20 million.
20 million.
Yeah.
10 million initially.
And some ball save.
Wow, how he got that love never saves
Come on, he can
that
do
ball
this.
save.
He can
That
do
was
this.
crucial to his game here.
Will he get those back?
No, 2 drains.
Well,
They're not coming back anytime today.
Can
oh
they'll get
no.
20.
Oh, that was
yeah.
very disappointing.
Still, he's on 179.
Yeah.
That's something for Johannes to
But you would
chase.
expect a little bit more, wouldn't you, out of that?
Yeah, he can go back to his left ramp.
And we're playing very high quality pinball here, so
That multi-ball is still available.
He's got his missed.
Oh, that's for the 5.
It'll be going.
15 million.
He's got 15 million. It's going from left to right now,
That's
is it?
called
Or-
revenge.
Oh, there we go.
That's called revenge.
Oh, he missed the ball. Can it? Will he nudge it? Would you nudge it? He's going to get it.
No.
Oh, he missed.
Oh,
He missed the miss.
He missed.
And
He
he
got
could.
it on the first.
He
first
might
game,
miss
first
out
round.
because of that. I'm sorry.
He started with pity missed, right? And now he got missed
The normal
again.
miss.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
normal miss.
This is a respectable score from this Dracula because it plays pretty difficult, as you can see.
And he's going for his coffin locks. He's dialed into that shot. But you've got to make the ramp. When your coffin lock is lit, it's
Oh, it's on
easier.
video mode. Okay, so tell us about, Mark, about the video mode, about when you should shoot.
You want to shoot as late as possible, you know, you can get up to 1 million, but you don't want to be late because the mode is over.
They eat you otherwise,
Yeah.
yeah? You don't want to be
They
eaten.
nab at you.
You have to wait for the teeth.
You can see the whites of their eyes.
All right. That gets you 1 million, right?
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, good attempt.
He got some lead,
Okay,
some
so
lead on
give him-
Johannes, but
Let's give him-
Johannes will have his missed multi-ball lit, and he needs one shot in the coffin to start coffin
right,
multi-ball.
yeah, he's got 2 locks there.
He
yeah.
has huge potential on the table, but can he cash it in?
That's the big question.
He's chasing 301 million for the title of the Pinball Universe battle.
The title is
Champion.
just one ball
Friday
away.
championship. Friday battle.
Friday champion.
It's the main tournament here.
This guy is one ball away from taking it all.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
the
the
one.
one.
10 million.
Yeah, what's he
Oh
gonna-
my.
Now,
What's he
will
gonna
it bounce
add to
into
this?
almost bounce into the mist?
He's still got another chance of getting the mess from that upper ball in the upper
Oh,
playfield.
it's
Yeah.
Oh wow. That
Well
was some
saved.
luck.
No.
Big
Yeah,
save.
he waited.
His jackpots are worth 20 million now.
20 million a jackpot.
He could very quickly eat away this lead that Jens had.
He's looking into bringing in the third multi-ball with it.
20.
Okay, so he's got the two multi-balls stacked to give him 20 million a jackpot shot.
Oh man.
Must keep two
What
balls
score is
in
he on?
play.
What score is he on?
Let's try and keep an eye on this score.
It's
can't be
very
that
We need
close.
Scorbit. We need Scorbit.
We need score. We need score.
I think he's done
Scorbit,
it.
please donate us.
My feeling tells me that he's done it.
Yeah, I think he's done it, but let's not say anything. Let's not declare it yet until we see the facts.
I'd say he's on about 280. 300 now.
He's
Yeah,
on
he's
check-
All right.
All right.
Johannes Ostermeier, this sensational
Friday
young
tournament.
player from Germany. He really is. That's Wunderkind.
How old is he now?
That's Wunderkind.
How old is he now?
17.
I thought he was 18.
He's 17 years
Oh,
old.
I'm not going to buy him a cocktail then. He's not old enough to drink.
I think he'll be alright buying him a cocktail.
Okay.
His dad's here, he'll be fine.
He's just started
That's the
Castle
three
Multi-Ball.
sisters.
His dad would probably have one as well.
No, Dina's right, they're from Bavaria, they only
Is this
drink
Castle
beer.
Multi-Ball? Is that what it's called?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, you're right.
next week is the German Pinball Open in München or Munich.
Is it next week or is it week after?
It's next week, isn't it? I hope
I think
so.
it's in 2 weeks.
Oh,
You
maybe.
going, Mark?
No,
Okay.
no.
You
Anyway,
going to Pinball this year?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, cool. man.
Definitely. Yeah.
After your appearance on stage.
so I'll be able to try some of that beer down in Munich. I'll be able to do the Oktoberfest early.
And this is just victory laps now for Johannes after his incredible performance.
It's a bit of a glory run, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
congratulations to Jens Flügge for taking second place
Yeah,
Absolutely.
excellent, yeah.
in this tournament on Friday.
I've watched Jens play.
Video mode with 3 balls on 1 flipper.
I've watched Jens play at a few tournaments recently, and he's kind of in the shadow, Johannes, but he's equally as good, you know, at times. But Johannes' signature move, there's little flicks with his flipper that keeps control of the ball.
Oh.
It's really quite extraordinary. His castle jackpot's lit now for a
Yeah.
massive jackpot.
He's still in a multi-ball.
He needs the scoop there, top left, the miss scoop for 82 mil jackpot.
Nice, that's
He gets it from the
wow.
82 million.
gets it from a bumper love.
Oh, look at those shots now.
Just great control with those zipper flippers, eh?
It's the double drain, but we
1.2 billion.
we have a champion for Friday tournament.
Jens must absolutely hate it.
Okay, so what's the score with Tobias if he wants to get third place?
Basically,
He's got third place, hasn't he? Because he can only get.
Toby's got third
Two.
place and no.
if Benjamin can,
Tobias has already
Toby can
secured
get
third
past
place.
Jens.
Okay.
basically for Tobias not to finish, for Ben not to finish last, he has to hope Tobias finishes last in this game, and he takes at least second
Yes,
for a
yeah.
playoff. So it's
No, you need second for a playoff. You're right. Yeah.
which he'll have to beat Jens' score of 300 million, which is possible. But overall, I think we're all unanimous that Johannes deserved that victory. He had a great game on. Great save!
What a
Oh man!
Get off that camera!
So basically, Tobias finishes in last. So Ben, in order to force a playoff, needs to beat 300 million.
He needs 2 points, right?
Yeah. And he could take third outright if he beats 1.4 billion.
He didn't look happy there, did he?
No.
At all. So I think he tried to hit the camera. Oh look, he's doing a bit of breakdancing now.
So Ben steps up knowing he's got 300 million or if he don't want to finish last.
That's right, yeah. It's a big ask, isn't
But
it?
believe me, Benjamin's a much better player than he's shown in these 3 games.
Absolutely.
It gives him a chance to show what he's capable of as well. Hopefully he has a good ball here.
He's got his pity mist lit.
Pity mist. Sounds like a body spray.
You need some of that on your armpits from time to time.
Put that pity mist away, Richard.
Oh, have you got ball save?
No!
Love never dies?
No. There's no love there.
Okay, so it's
always dies.
So the finishing order is Johannes Ostermeier is our champion, Jens Flügge in second, Tobias Wagemann in third, and in fourth place Benjamin Gräbeldinger.
So congratulations to all those guys. There will be a ceremony. I'm not sure. Are they doing the trophies tonight or?
Good question. Might be tomorrow morning.
Thanks for watching. We're streaming
scores are now on the screen, guys. You can
TSV.
see.
We're streaming tomorrow. From what time are we streaming from, Jim?
10 o'clock. We'll be on. Ah dear, that was awesome. I've actually watched quite a lot of this recording while I've been setting it up for doing the stream. But I didn't watch all of that Dracula game, and if you'd have asked me what score Johannes got to, I wouldn't have put it anywhere near 1 billion. And he just
Do you know what, Jim? He pulled that out the bag when he needed to win the whole tournament.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's another little story. A few weeks later, he made a little trip to Italy and he put up one of the most remarkable games that I've ever seen in history.
Absolutely.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, yeah. And that was the start of the history for JDL Pinball. JDL Pinball had a rebirth actually at this tournament at PU Battle. We were invited to stream the World Championship a few months before that, and we bought lots of new equipment. This was its first outing, and there were obviously some initial teething problems there. This is what set us going to do the major tournaments with the commentaries that we do. So, I also run the YouTube channel, of course, and on YouTube you'll find IFPA 16 World Championship, the final game ? That was such an amazing final where they finished up. We were supposed to be best of 5, and they finished up playing 9 games or something like that. It was unbelievable. So if we are still in lockdown when we come to the beginning of June, then we will do a rerun of IFPA 16, probably just that final. But that final was like about 2.5-3 hours. It was a real marathon of pinball between Daniele Acciari and Johannes. Maybe we've got that to look forward to.
I think the streaming's just gone leaps and bounds. It's like gone. Every time I go to the streams, it's your streams. There's always new equipment there, and everything seems to be improved and working better. In fact, you go to pinball competitions, and I hope everyone's staying safe out there, because it's like a family, and JDL pinball is part of the family, really. It's
thank you.
To see them there at the competitions, JDL doing the streaming is part of the family, really.
Well, it's been nice to do this, David, and I will do more of them. Obviously, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. 8 o'clock Central European time will be the Saturday tournament from the PU Battle. That will be a different set of people. We've got young Paul Englert, the new rising star of German pinball. He's currently now second in Germany, and it's going to the World Championship.
What's his world rank now? before it was frozen?
Drew, good question. I think in the top 20 definitely. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And he'll be going to the World Championship it's now in November, and it's been rescheduled to November with Johannes. There's Archibald Lefebvre from France. Jens Flügge again is in the finals tomorrow, and an old timer, Albert Nomden from the Netherlands. So we've looking forward to that, and that's another interesting set of games. We've got World Cup Soccer. Tron LE again, which is an unusual machine, and the final game being on Spider-Man. So again, some interesting machines there, and I think what we've tried to do in Germany, both at Bulls and Balls and PU and other places, is to actually mix it up a little bit, not just always use the latest Sterns that you just see repeated over and over again in major tournaments. So
I agree.
Yeah. So anyway, looking forward to that. I'll be doing probably a bit more work on this tomorrow. I'm pleased the way this has gone. I know we had a crash with the internet earlier on, but thanks very, very much to you, David, for helping.
That's all right. Who's on the next one, Jim?
Well, good question.
Richard, or Mr. Underkind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll be in touch tomorrow. We'll work out if we can get other people on. I might try and do that. If not, well, it's been a good night tonight. Thanks again for your help. Okay, you're going to say something?
Oh, me? Oh, yes. Just everyone out there, please stay safe during the virus, and stay in, play lots of pinball, drink lots of beer, get big and fat, and just be healthy. And we get through this. And I'm really hoping the IFPA goes ahead in August. I'm not quite so sure it will do, but let's hope it does in Florida.
Absolutely. Okay. Take care, David. We'll see you on the stream tomorrow. Okay.
Cheers, everybody. Have a beer.
Now. Okay. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.